My name is Eric Wilson, and this is my video for our assignment for making the app. It's essentially, you made the prototype and now it's time to make the app. Well, in order to make the app, at first you got to build a really robust JSON data page. And so this is my JSON data page. I'm not going to scroll through all of it, but you can see the trick was making sure that there's no syntax errors. If you have a syntax error in your JSON page anywhere, then you're going to think that the code is working correctly, but it's not. And you can see how detailed this is. So I'll break it down into this. It's 4 inside of 4 inside of 4, meaning here's my first array, and in that I've got 4 eras. Those that are playing now, okay, or the title. Those that are playing around 2000, those that played between 1980 and 1999, and finally those quarterbacks that played between 1960 and 1980. I felt that that would be robust enough because it's not fair to compare a quarterback from the 60s to a quarterback today. Each were good in their own right. So that's why we did some research, and data came back that these 4 were the best playing now. Tom Brady, his college years, professional years, didn't even get into his data. Peyton Manning was second. Drew Brees was fourth, just to kind of give you an idea. Aaron Rodgers was third. So here's the JSON page. So what's the trick to getting the JSON page to talk to the apps page? This is why I had everything collapsed. Okay, you got to use exports. And exports, the variable for this page that lives on the same file is data. Okay, so I could have called this anything. I called it get data. So back to the apps page, when you load file and you require the JSON page, it's important to understand what your code or what your file, or I'm sorry, when you're requiring the JSON, this is how you get it back. My array is called load file get data. Remember, load file is what's live on this page. Get data is what was live on the JSON page. So when I'm parsing through to get a name, for example, as you can see down here, I parsed down the first 4 names of the second era. Okay, and that's why my 2 is in there for the text. This is kind of, you drill down. There's the load file get data. There's the array. I want the second array. I want the players, and out of all those players, I want their names. So for the second era, the era of the 1980s through 1999, it's actually my third array. I'm sorry, it says 2, but arrays go 0, 1, 2, and 3. So that said, this is essentially what we got. I have a simulator that works really good. This one, however, it's 5:50 on the day of its due date, and I have been struggling since Saturday to separate these views here and add event listeners so that you can go through the data. But it doesn't look like that's going to happen. So at least here's the video, and if it does happen, you'll see the product in the GitHub link. Have a nice day.